So we're going to do a little bit of breath work. You have a choice in where you want to sit. So you can sit with your legs crossed. Ideally, if that's a challenge for the knees, if the knees are quite high, pop a cushion or two underneath the butt, and then that will allow the knees to rest. You can also do it in a kneeling position. You're either kneeling back onto your heels, or you can pop 2 bricks underneath the butt if you have a brick. Other option is just to simply sit on a chair. So find a comfortable seated position, whatever that is means to you. And then we're going to look at lengthening the spine. So we're building our foundations in the same way you would in your Pilates class when you're lying on your mat. So we want to ground the sit bones into whatever platform you're sitting on, elongate through the spine, and reach the crown of the head nice and tall. Allowing your hands to rest on your knees or your lap. And then you're just going to just gently close the eyes and take a moment just to settle in that space. So maybe noticing sounds around the room, noticing where the clothes are sitting on the body, just bringing the senses inwards. And then just make some observation towards your breathing. So observing where the inhale is going when you inhale, and observing how the exhale feels as the air is leaving the lungs. And just notice it. You don't need to do anything with it for the moment. Maybe allow the weight to shift back towards the tailbone, making that low back a little bit more comfortable. And of course, you can do this with the eyes open if that makes you feel better. A good tip if closing the eyes is not comfortable is if you gaze down towards the floor below you. So the eyes are still open, but you've taken away distractions as if you were looking forward. So we're going to bring our attention to where the breath goes now. So bring one hand onto the belly, and now inhale, try and bring the breath deep into the belly as you inhale. And then as you exhale, just noticing the belly soften. We inhale to expand the breath. And exhale to soften. Breathing in. And exhale. Breathing in. And exhale. And when you feel you've got that expansion happening at the belly, you can just return your hand back to the lap or the knee, and then continue to breathe in and out for about 10 breaths, focusing on that expansion of the belly and then the softening as the air releases the body. So I will let you know when we come to the 10th breath. I'm going to take 2 more, inhale and exhale. And don't worry if your breath is a little bit quicker or a little bit slower. Everybody will have their own unique duration of breath. Last one, inhale and exhale. Gently reach your right hand behind you and take your left hand over onto the right knee and just do a gentle twist to the right side. Breathing in and exhaling. Slowly return back to where you came from. Bring the left hand behind. Pop the right hand onto the left knee, and then twisting to the left side. And again, if you can keep the eye gaze low or closed, this helps the body just de-stress or tone down. And then gently come back to the center again. This time we're going to focus on the duration of the breath. So we're still thinking about bringing the breath into the belly. So as we inhale, we're trying to inhale for the count of 4 to 5 seconds. So start breathing in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhaling, following the count in your own head. And exhaling, following that count. We'll do 5 more by yourself. And 2 more. And then from there, you're going to just gently take a moment, just bringing your breath back to its normal breath pattern. Breathing in and out, just naturally, not forcing or regulating anything. And then if you wish, you could stay here for longer. You could choose to now lie down onto your back and repeat that process on your back, where you're just lying flat onto the mat. Allow your legs just to release out to wherever is comfortable for you. Bring one hand onto the belly, and you can bring the other hand just at the collarbone. And as you inhale, look to fill the belly, and then notice the collarbone lifts second. And then as you're exhaling, the collarbone will release first, and then the belly will release second. So we inhale deep down into the belly, feeling the expansion finish at the chest. And then as we exhale, the chest melts first, and then the belly melts.
You could take a couple of breaths in and out like that, and then when you feel you've got that natural rhythm happening between the belly and the collarbones, you can just relax the hands down by your side. Continuing that breath. And then slowly, gently draw one knee into your chest. Follow with your second knee. And just hug the knees in, feeling the tailbone lift. And then gently release the feet to the floor. Turn over onto one side. And then just take a moment on the side. And then slowly lift yourself up to seated. Gently opening the eyes.